Well, this video is gonna be about Godzilla, but now I am so freaking in love with walking down the beach on this horse, this beautiful armored Arabian horse, as our feet kick gigglishly, not even in the stirrups either. We're too little for them. Our stirrups hang low like grandfather's Dude, I have gotten crazy distracted. Check it out. We've got Godzilla Minus One in Ark Ascended. Finally, dude, it's been a bit of a mission, but he's here and beautiful. He's not too tall, but he's incredibly lethal. He's actually like one of the shortest Godzillas ever. He's freaking adorably tiny, to be honest. But when they're smaller, that's when it's like even more scary, when they're able to legitimately notice people running down the streets. That's when you're at risk of being murdered. I think I've been approached by a commoner in my beautiful Arabian horse. You peasant. The mod has finally reached its like final testing stages, which means I can test it out for this video. It also means it's gonna go public in 14 days. Like, no matter, even if if we find some bugs today and they're not fixed within 14 days, it's still going public, because otherwise stuff gets pushed back for weeks and then it's just like a big complicated thing. Today we're gonna test out its abilities, we're gonna test out Taming One, and we're gonna test out raising a baby, just to make sure all that stuff is still working pretty smooth. As it stands currently, I'm pretty sure the only bug is some issue with the nuke going off with this atomic breath, because it has like the most difficult to mod atomic breath ever, because it's a legitimate nuclear explosion. Nuclear? Damn! Okay, so he does flatten. Actually, that's good to test out. He does a good amount of damage when he stampedes, but not that much. We can either make it much worse or leave it like that, because I guess it's a pain if you're unable to go under it, but at the same time, if you were under it, you would die. These are the kind of things we gotta figure out. If you guys haven't seen Godzilla Minus One, the movie, yet, I recommend you go see it big time. It's like crazy how a Godzilla movie managed to make you legitimately feel for and worry about the humans. Usually, you're cheering for all the humans to die. Total plot twist. Okay, first things first. To tame the Godzilla Minus One, first you must kill the Godzilla Minus One, and then it drops an egg. There was numerous possibilities as far as taming went, but like, this feels like the most logical, considering Minus One was an evil bastard who hated people. There'd be no Taming One. You gotta get like a freshie and basically brainwash it from birth to love humans. I'm not sure if this is like an accurate size comparison between these two. There's no coordination between the mod developers at all, because why would there be? But I think honestly that it's nope. I'm pretty sure Zilla's taller. Well, now I gotta find out. Oh damn, Zilla was 180 feet, but Minus One was 164 feet. They're actually really close. Actually, before we try and see what it takes to kill Minus One, let's actually just go ahead and see what Minus One does. I forgot to like do the most basic thing. Freaking beautiful, dude. Such a cool looking Godzilla. Okay, so it shouldn't have a very wide range of attacks right now because it's so early. I think it just has the basics. Nice. It's basically just stuff from the movie, but it will have more attacks implemented later on once the mod developer's done with finals. Ooh. That's so great. The dorsal spikes actually pop out. I mean, it looks pretty good so far. Aside from an actual nuclear explosion going off with the atomic breath, it's perfect. Because the beam is super short in the movie. It's not like MonsterVerse Godzilla's where it's a freaking 2-hour process. It's like a quick, super quick beam. It's just it also explodes like a nuke. It's extremely slow moving and it has no sprints for movie accuracy, which may piss some people off like while playing with it. But I don't know if you saw the movie. That's like its whole thing. It's old school, dude. It doesn't move like the new American. Actually, I guess there's many Japanese Godzillas who sprint. Well, this one doesn't. If I were to select this turtle for death or lovemaking, how would this go down? See the slow impending buildup. It really adds to the intensity. There could be more moves too. I need to figure out. It's nice that reaches the floor though. I freaking hate when the claw scratch doesn't. That's what's nice about this dude not being too ginormous. Plus having reasonably long arms for its size. There may also be a bite that I haven't found the button for, and if it's not in game, then it's gonna be just for that one scene where he bites onto the train. That was so awesome. And as I line this battle up, I got a question, a rhetorical or theoretical question for anyone who's seen the movie. You know how he regenerates damn near instantly like Wolverine or Deadpool? What do you think would happen if you chopped him in half? Do you think it would sprout 2 different Godzilla Minus Ones? And then my follow-up question is more of just a statement. I hope to God that happens in the next one and there just ends up being thousands. I don't know. That'd be so silly. Okay, so that's what this beast could do. I guess it all comes down to how much it hits for. Okay, this Zilla's level 60 and he's level... I don't know. I should have checked prior. He's definitely below level 6. Okay, he's level 25. I'm 99% sure that doesn't matter whatsoever because the mod developer of Godzilla Minus One seemed pretty confident that Zilla would not be able to kill it, even though it looks like he's got a lot less health than Zilla, so now I don't know. But it's intended once the mod is complete, one Zilla shouldn't stand a chance no matter what level it is, unless it's something ridiculous. All right. That was so awesome. Dude, what the? That's so bad. That's so terrible. Okay, so Godzilla Minus One needs a giant update. Godzilla damn near insta-killed it, dropping the Godzilla Minus One egg, which you use to hatch and raise your own Godzilla Minus One. I can't believe how quick that thing just died. That was so massively disappointing. Okay, clearly it's going to be made much, much stronger. I can't believe how quickly it just died, dude. That's so anticlimactic and goofy. Well, that's what, like, testing is for, but damn. It's not even like a power scaling thing, choosing favorite Godzillas. It's literally just this Zilla could, like, died from 2, like, missiles from a jet. Whereas Godzilla Minus One shoots literal nuclear blasts out of his face. So realistically, Minus One would decimate this thing. Although I guess there'd be a serious issue of Zilla moving a lot quicker and being a lot more agile, but I'm not getting into semantics. Either way, it's got to be way stronger. Okay, but what if a Minus One completely had the jump on Zilla? God, that looks so cool. Those dorsal spikes popping out. Will Zilla die? Woo! Oh, sweet! No! Oh, dear. Minus One's still putting up a fight, though. Still doing it, I think. Oh! You big goofy bastard. Shoot! I was hoping this time maybe it'd go different. Maybe we got like a fluke Zilla. That's crazy, dude. That face dead on the ground like that. Man, this thing blends into Arc Ascended so well. Look at those double rows of teeth. You can just squeeze on in there. Oh, you can't. Who's gonna die first, Zilla? You or my computer? That's what it's gonna come down to. This is intense, as he just stands victoriously on top of one of their fallen comrades. This is in the alternate sequel where they kept cutting Minus One in half and more kept being made. It's only one rule, gentlemen. No kissing. All right, are they gonna kill each other? They're all gonna conglomerate on Zilla. Oh, damn. And then Zilla just walks out of there like nothing. Dropping bodies one at a time. More breaths being charged. This is crazy. Oh! This is the most inaccurate thing I've ever seen. This is more inaccurate than, like, Abraham Lincoln using a lightsaber. Man, out there's some Godzilla fan watching this video pissed off. So much of the franchise hates Zilla for no reason too. It's not Zilla's fault, but Minus One being like the best thing to happen to the franchise in a while, laying dead in mounds of bodies at Zilla's feet, hardcore. Dude, this has been a level 40 Godzilla arc this whole time too. It's not even some crazy beast. Until the mod is updated and Minus One is much stronger, I have to see how many it takes. I have to know how much stronger this thing needs to be in order to be accurate. You guys should also comment down below and let me know what you think. Everyone's putting a lot of math in the hands of Johnny is all I'm saying. I guess it's been level 60 actually because we tamed it. But still, level 60 Zilla versus all this, there's no way he's coming out on top. All right. She's choosing her targets wisely. They just disappeared, bro. No way! A survivor! Yeah. He's out of here, dude. This one's just stuck also trying to leave. Very disgraceful, all of you. Oh, she's finishing off the others. Oh, slowly descending into the ocean. That's so awesome. I wish there was a small boat dropping mines in the ocean in front of me so bad right now. Oh, it does swim just like it does in the movie. I can't see it because I am it, but you can tell by the dorsal spikes. that it's doing what it should, plus just the outline of it under there. That's so amazing. It just has issues swimming because the water's so shallow and it's being chewed on by a bunch of plebeians. But otherwise, it looks like it's doing pretty good. It's got the shape down. That one over there got stuck on something. I don't really know what's going on. I think part of it just is the map's faults. But either way, look at that face just coming directly at him. If it managed, look at them all just chewing on the dorsal spike. You weirdos. Either way, that's what you're looking for, man. If we could just get this up on the surface. Okay, they're gone. Can it go up? Can it swim like this on the surface while following a boat? I think it stays submerged for the most part. I think they're just having issues getting around. Okay, the other one has freed itself. I wonder if they're just so big, like nothing this big has swam in Ark Ascended before, so they're running into like unknown terrain. If we can just get them to swim up a little higher though on the surface. Yeah, shoot, it seems to cut you off a tiny bit, so that may not be possible. So we may not be able to recreate exact movie scenes, but it still looks pretty damn good. And it looks so great coming out of the water. Oh God, there's more. Actually, I think a lot of these things are just snoring. They're all asleep. He didn't kill any of them. I'm an idiot. I thought he did. This one's dead. No, that one's asleep too. That is an actual asleep creature. They've probably all been asleep this whole time. Just been thinking they're dead. But they're making snoring noise. They look dead, for God's sakes. Like, it's a fair assumption. But yeah, I guess if I had that on, I would have seen they're unconscious the entire time. But again, that's not good, because when they're unconscious, they can't be tamed. So, like, that's still bad, but I guess so. She didn't kill them all. She definitely killed some of them. I saw them disintegrating, but damn, they remembered. I thought these things would get left in the ocean. Coming up looking like the gruesome twosome. Now we go back to raising the baby. It looks awesome too, because it looks like there's a freaking little kaiju within the egg. A straight up like a, what do you call them? What a fetus? An amoeba? No, I think it's fetus. Either way, it's a fetus. So yeah, I wish I stopped talking 2 minutes ago. There's like green stuff on the back also. It's a pretty cool egg. Again, no one yell at us for accuracy, please. That I know -1 didn't hatch from an egg, but it's when you bring things into Ark, sometimes you got to make it different. And these could have just been a knockout tame, but he just -1 does not seem like the kind of guy you could just like knock out and then tame. Sweets! Here's our little buddy. So it does hatch as a baby -1, which gradually grows into a giant -1. Now, I know realistically it would have been freaking awesome to have like the actual like smaller, younger -1 from the beginning of the movie that eventually incorporates into this one, but that's literally not possible. Like a model of that thing doesn't exist for us to use. I think the fact that you can still raise your own little baby -1 is still pretty awesome in the meantime though, unless someone makes that model one day. But either way, just a -1 that like fits inside your base like this and gradually grows into a kaiju that will destroy everything. So that's it. You find one, you kill it, you raise its baby, and then you teach its baby to go kill other Godzillas. Now, before I end this video, all suggestions are welcome. Obviously, Zilla is a lot stronger. She's got almost 1,000,000 health at level 60, whereas these guys have 100,000 health at level... He's got 470,000 at 187, so I guess we need to give these guys like 4 or 5 times more health if they're... Maybe just 3-4 times more health with some crazy kind of regen, but I guess the whatever we add to it to make it more accurate is gonna make it way harder to tame. See, this one you don't have to kill to get a baby of it. You just raise your own baby, so it doesn't matter how strong they are, but this you will have to kill. So I guess let me know down below what you guys would think is best, and I'll keep coming up with ideas too. But as it stands, this is what's going public right now, until more changes are made. So yeah, leave a like on the video, subscribe for more Godzilla stuff, and I'll see you next time.